Hello YouTube, this is the President Michael back with another video for November the 10th, 2012. Alright, let's get started. I'm going to start showing some books. Well, actually, first I want to show you before I get to the books. A couple things I framed up. I've been meaning to frame stuff up for a long time. Haven't got around to it. And finally got to doing some. This is one guy I really like. This is Nigel Marven. He did a lot of shows on like Discovery Channel, like Prehistoric Park, Walking with Dinosaurs, things like that. I'm a very big fan of his. And I wrote to him at the UK, so it goes to show I am definitely a big fan of his because there's a ton of people in the UK I want to write to. I never get around to it because they had expense and the time. But him I made sure I got to. He's one of my favorite celebrities and probably definitely in my top 5 people in the whole world I would love to meet. Nigel Marven. Sorry about the glare from the monitor. If anybody has any suggestions how I could have the picture better, you know, with the glare, with the lighting, I would appreciate any suggestions. Now, I'm filming this off a laptop, you know, the little camera that's on top. So any suggestions you have, especially if you have a lot of experience, like Stacey Safer, Zane Savage, if you guys got any suggestions on how I can show this picture better so it's more clear, I would appreciate any suggestions. Okay, here's another one I framed up that I've been meaning to do for a while. Captain Kirk himself, William Shatner. Oh, there, that's not too bad. Well, here, we'll put it way up. Let's see. There you go. Isn't that great? This is one of my favorite photos that I have in my collection. Okay, get back to some books. I'm not sure if I showed these yet. If I did, I apologize, but you can see them again. These are some of my Bill O'Reilly books that I have. Wait, let me clear that. You see him a lot on Fox News. He has the O'Reilly Factor. I watch him a lot myself. These I picked up at online and used bookstore. Oh, that's Kids Are Americans Too. This is Culture Warrior. He has a whole bunch of books. Eventually I want to have an entire collection of all of them. And here's one of his most earlier ones, The No Spin Zone. Okay. Here's another book I picked up and I'm very proud of. Standing Firm by Dan Quayle. Former Vice President of the United States under George H.W. Bush. He also ran for president in 2000. I think this is one of those flat sign books. This is John Tyler, The Accidental President by Edward T. Crapple. I read this book and I loved it. It was very interesting. It tells all about his presidency, how he got there, what took place during it. So I had to get this autograph. So I tracked down the author. He's a professor in the university. I don't remember which one. And I actually emailed him, asked him permission to send. He said yes, he would sign it. And he signed a couple index cards for me too, but I only have the book with me now. Yeah. But if you ever get a chance to read this book, yeah, make sure you do. It's very interesting. Now this book, and This has an interesting story. Dutch, a memoir of Ronald Reagan. I bought this book 12 years ago at least with the intention of reading it. Had no idea there was an autograph in it. I didn't buy it for the autograph, I bought it to actually read. Well, before you know it, time goes by. I move, things get packed, blah blah blah. Well, all of a sudden, I had these books on the shelf. I thought I'm going to look through them to see if one of them happens to be autographed. Didn't really think it would be. And it was. Now I wish I would have bought the rest of these. There were several of them there, if I remember correctly. And this is written by Edmund Morris. This book was only $5. There's Edmund Morris. So the surprise autographs are always the most sweetest. Okay. This one is signed by Bill Curtis, titled On Assignment. There we go. It's a very interesting book. If you ever get a chance to read it, I would. It's great. I hope you can see that clear enough. But I was very excited to get this one too. Okay. Here is Work Hard, Study, and Keep Out of Politics, Adventures and Lessons from an Unexpected Public Life. By James A. Baker III, former Secretary of State. I sent him this book at his office. I actually found this book at the dollar store. I think it was the Dollar Tree. You'll find a lot of great books there. Okay, here's 3 different books I got signed by Bob Dole, and one of them is co-signed by his wife, Elizabeth Dole. Here's Great Political Wit, Laughing Almost All the Way to the White House. Here's Bob. Okay, Unlimited Partners, Our American Story, Bob and Elizabeth Dole. And this is co-signed by both of them. I sent it to Bob Dole's office and I asked if he could have his wife sign it too. Which she did, which was very nice. If you want his autograph, you better be going to write to him because I heard he's starting to send preprints now. If I remember, he is in his 90s. Okay, memoir, One Soldier Story by Bob Dole. I think there's one more book he wrote. I think that I don't have. Yeah, it's signed by him, but the personalization is done by somebody else. At one time, he used to do the personalizations too. Okay, we have 9 minutes, so we got some more time. He's out here. I'll show you some more from that binder I was showing you last time. I'm a huge fan of Storage Wars, and I got all the main players on there almost. Well, no, all of them actually. But the first ones I was able to get was Dan and Laura Dotson. They're the auctioneers. And actually, they sent me some stuff a couple times. They also sent me these autograph items, plus some business cards, which is put someplace else. And they actually sent me a American Auctioneers t-shirt. Sadly, it doesn't quite fit. Too many cheeseburgers are inside here, and that kind of doesn't allow certain size t-shirts, if you know what I mean. I sent this schedule. Autographed. This little note in this chip. And the chip you don't really see because it's pretty small, but it's actually autographed, released tiny by them. So that was pretty cool. Here's another autograph postcard. Now here is a well, I'll usually show you that way. There's a note. It's not signed, but I know it was written by Dave Hester, and he sent a couple autographed business cards. There's first this note. It's, like I said, it's not signed. Well, you can see that. And it was his Newport consignment gallery place, which, if I remember correctly, he doesn't actually have that anymore. He does Dave Hester's auctions. Closed down that his one business. So eventually I have to write to him again and get his new business cards. Him and the Dotsons, they're the only two that sent business cards back. I haven't been able to get any from all the others, even though I heard back from them. Just no business cards, unfortunately. Alright. Here is an autograph picture of the band The Village People. Ew, that's really glaring. Let's see if I take it out. Not much better, but you get the point. I'm not a huge fan of theirs or anything, but they are kind of a famous band. Here's another one of those rare playbills I have, and I gotta start getting more of these. I actually like them. This one is signed by James Earl Jones when he was in with Driving Miss Daisy. I asked him to sign it to Michael and date it, but I think he misunderstood. He signed it to Michael and date. Peace, James Earl Jones. He must have thought date was my wife or my girlfriend. But that's okay. It made it more unique. And he actually sent a business card signed, so he does have them, if you're interested in knowing that. This is Anne Jeffries, actress. And here's another one. These are all blasts from the past. These aren't current ones. Got these within the last year. Let's see. Okay. Bill Farmer, voice actor. That's Goofy. Jeffrey Rush, who sent me a picture from Pirates of the Caribbean, which I was very excited about. Getting close to that 15-minute time limit, so I'm going to quit soon. Yeah, this will probably be the last two. Here's Zoe Saldana. I really gotta sit right back to her and get a Star Trek photo signed. It's one I really want. Maybe one from Avatar, but probably Star Trek. And this is Gretchen Wilson. It's signed right there. Let me know if you can see this pretty clearly. I hope so. Darn nose. Another reason why I keep rubbing my nose, a certain jackass attacked me a couple months ago and broke it. Ever since then, it's been either leaking or stuffy. Okay, that's it for now. Because like I said, I don't know if I'm still have the 15-minute time limit thing. I don't know soon enough. I hope you see it, but I have a where is it? Where? Smiley face there. That's the best of my special effects I could do at this time. Well, okay, this is the President Michael. I hope you enjoyed my stuff. If you liked the video, please put a comment down below and like it. And if there are any questions or comments you have, let me know. Alright, I'll be doing another video soon. See you. Goodbye, YouTube.